you have your phone? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Got it.
Yesterday it was drizzled much of the day. I played golf for the first time
in the drizzle?
September. Oh no, I played once. Yes, basically I played once in December, but yeah, first time in a while. A little bit of a drizzle, not too bad.
Yeah.
But
how's the swing?
Swing is still as Gov knows because he was there when Roger Maltby analyzed the swing, the backswing of Furyk, the downswing of Charles Barkley. But all things considered, because I'm not a very good golfer, I didn't get my goal of breaking 100, but I shot a 103, and I hit the ball pretty damn well. But I had 4 8s because I had 2 over up and down the trap. Other than that, it was fun.
Chip Hutton.
Yeah, that guy, I just in the tournament down here actually. Yeah, 4 hours.
There you go.
I played with there's a
Trying to set up a drop.
Yeah.
I did not play by myself.
I was on the inside seat going, can we get this one early in the morning?
There's a guy I went to college with who was a few years older that he is renting a place down here in the same complex. So I played with him and another guy from college. Pardon?
Lassen?
That was his guy.
Lesson did not go so I played with him. His name is Lonnie. His father was a comedian in the 60s and had skills.
Yeah, nobody would remember it. Nobody knew in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. So look at London Lee. That was his dad. Stage. Exactly. He's a great comedian. He was on the Ed Sullivan Show a few times.
I wish I didn't ask.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going to see if he even has a Wikipedia page.
He probably doesn't. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, American comedian. Look at this. Yeah. London Allen Levine.
Yeah, Lonnie Levine.
Levine, yes.
So I played with his son, Lonnie.
Okay.
He actually, anyway, he did hit 84.
Oh, look
Okay.
at this on his personal
The more
page.
eventful thing was what happened last night with you.
I know, I'm getting there in a second.
Yeah,
What
son,
was it saying?
it says son is a friend of Michael Steven Stone.
Oh, stop.
Also, a.k.a. Godfather.
Yes. The Godfather goes down to Florida and orders things like mozzarella and veal parmesan. That's right. We went to an Italian restaurant last night. Myself, my daughter Marissa, who's down here on spring break, her roommates, Jill and Ava, and their parents. Both of their parents have staying down here. They have places around not too far from here. So they invited me to dinner. And it was an Italian restaurant. A lot of great restaurants down here in the South Florida area. I do have a question that I really like to ask.
Okay.
When you go to a restaurant,
Yes.
it is different when you have little kids. Do you like when performers come to your table? Because as opposed to when I was, my kids were smaller, younger, and we used to go to a place that everybody knows. I don't think it exists. It's Max and Ernest. There used to be one near our old station, actually. Or not the old station, the old location of this station. And they used to have a magician who would come to the table like twice a week, or to come to the restaurant twice a week and come to the table and do tricks, some appropriate, if you like card tricks. And the kids would love it and all that stuff. It's like, all right, it's time to eat. okay, so we go to this restaurant, and my mother, who I told her where we're going, who's little Phil, she goes, "Oh, the food is great, Michael. The food's great, but it's noisy, and they have a GD accordionism. Right? The accordion comes to your table because it's so noisy there. They come to the table. I tell them to leave." So I forgot about that when my mother told me this. So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, you know, see this guy, you know, with the accordion. When the moon hits the Piazza Amore.
Yeah.
You know, it was fine. I didn't mind, but like other people were doing eye rolls. I saw the other tables say, you know, thank you very much. Where do you stand on performers, whether they're magicians, singers, people who play instruments, God forbid, mimes, clowns, people like that come to your table with dinner?
$1,000 bill. I have no problem with that. If I'm going out to dinner, which we rarely do, it's kind of implied to me that it's a social experience, right? So frequently we'll have people come up to the table and they'll want to talk. They'll, you know, performers, it's no different. They want to come up and they have a, you know, something going on. I have no problem with that because I think if you're going to a restaurant, unless it's a, you know, unless you've got like a private room or you're at one of those fancy places, even there, I don't have an issue with, you know, people coming up and you know, it being a social environment. It's kind of, I think that's it's almost like the social contract that you make when you go out to eat.
For me, it's okay once in a while.
Yeah.
Like if this were to be every single time we ever go out to eat, I would be extremely annoyed. And then usually it's like, okay, like especially when the kids were younger, and it still would apply a little bit maybe now, but they're getting right at that age. Like the face painters and things like that. I'm pretty cool with that, or the balloon makers.
Right.
Do you have them do your head?
No. Although I shouldn't do that. But that's gone away in the last 2 years. I mean, you know.
That's right, because you'd be way too close. You'd touch somebody's face.
Like that guy.
He needs to have like a selfie stick and paint my head. We can't paint faces because you got masks on. No, all right, no. But no, all kidding aside, but like Stoney, for example, like you go to a Mexican restaurant and there's a mariachi band, and you know what? It's like if we're out for a birthday, cool for a song. I get annoyed. Go away.
The only time I get annoyed is when somebody says it's their birthday, right? And then they come out, and then all of a sudden it's like everybody in the restaurant has a birthday.
Oh yeah, that like
drives
the restaurant
me
house.
crazy.
Really? No, see, because
The restaurant.
Texas Roadhouse does that, and I think it's fun.
The restaurant does their shtick. Actually, I was out to lunch last week with my cousins at a Twin Peaks in Pompano or someplace like that. I'm
Yeah.
going to take my wife to the airport, and it was somebody's birthday, and all the Twin Peaks ladies get together and they put up a sign, you know, something with the biggest rack or something like that. It says with the, you know, with the deer or whatever.
Yes, the antlers. Yes.
Yes, for the birthday.
Yeah.
I think we would have the biggest racks, you know.
Yeah.
And it was funny, but I could see that being very annoying because I remember, you know, when you were younger, not real small, but you know, hey, tell everybody it's our birthday, you know. And
Right. Yeah. Because it's like the trigger. All of a sudden, everybody has a birthday in the restaurant.
everybody from Champs wants to say happy birthday. Okay, it's fine as long as they, you know, once goodbye. Now, do you tip these people? Well, we used to always tip the magicians. The accordion player, I don't think anybody came to tip us for his one song.
No, I just thought it was part of what the restaurant provided.
Yeah.
So,
I get that, but they're there to make a little extra money besides whatever they get paid too. So yeah, I like when the guy comes to the table and is making, you know, elephants out of balloons, and the kids are like, "Oh my god!" Or great, you give a guy a couple of bucks, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure my wife does. She.
But not you, Mr.
No.
Stingy. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not that I'm being stingy. It's that I'm unaware of my surroundings quite often in regards to that. So my wife is she's a great compliment to me because she would be the one that, she'll
She
either...
tips and you don't.
Well, she would tell me, hey, give him a few dollars, or because I wouldn't even think about it. It's just they come up, they do their little bit, and then hey, thanks. but my wife is the one that always takes care of
So, like,
of
if you're in a
me
cab
that
or
area.
Uber, do you take care of them?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
need your wife there to help you?
No. Yeah, that's done on the app.
Right. Well, actually, it is on the app. You get extra money in the built-in tip for the Uber.
Oh no, the tip is there. That's what it.
No, I know, but sometimes if they're really nice or, good, clean, the car's clean, you might want to give a little extra, don't you?
Sure, you might.
God, it's good that John wasn't with me in the onion rings. He wouldn't even allow me to get the onion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spend the
You're
extra
not allowed
dollar.
to change your side.
Yeah.
You can't take anything off this burger. It must be exactly as is.
Our telephone number is 248-539-9797. That is the ticket text number as well. Coming up on the program, 725, the $2 Slam. That's right. Your chance to win $2,000. And coming up next, is this guy really still available? 97 on the ticket.
Hey, I've been bragging about my bank for well over a year. That's Level 1 Bank, and here's why. It's where I do my checking, my savings, but most importantly, it's where I do my business with my home mortgage. And if you're looking to buy a new home or build a new home, if you're considering refinancing the home that you're in, I highly recommend Level 1 Bank. My mortgage experience with Level 1 Bank was outstanding. The communication with my loan officer was great. They were patient with me. They were creative in structuring my loan, and they made sure I was getting the best available rate. Level 1 Bank has earned my trust for all of these reasons. They also provide a wide variety of mortgage programs. First-time home buyer, new construction and renovation loans, jumbo loans, doctor loans. They even have a special mortgage program designed for first responders, medical professionals, teachers, and government or nonprofit employees. If you want to learn more about any of these programs, go to level1bank.com. If you want to talk to someone about it, call Dan Irvin at 866-707-LOAN. That's 866-707-LOAN. Level 1 Bank is a member of the FDIC and an equal housing lender.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Allstate agent Cheryl Bowker. There's an accident reported M53 Van Dyke Freeway southbound at 32 miles, slowing you down just a bit. On a 94, seeing some slowdowns between Michigan Avenue and Ypsilanti and US 23 due to road work. Saving money feels pretty good, and your local Allstate agent Cheryl Bowker can help you do just that. Contact her agency in Livonia for a free quote today. Allstate, better protection, costs a whole lot less. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
BetMGM welcomes you with a special offer on college basketball. Simply place a $10 moneyline wager on any game, and if either team hits a three-pointer in the game, you'll win $200 in free bets. Just use bonus code GATOR200 when you make your first bet. Plus, you'll earn BetMGM rewards points that can be redeemed for online bonuses or converted into comps for rooms, restaurants, and more at over 20 MGM resorts nationwide. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code GATOR200 to win $200 in free bets if a three-pointer is made in the game that you wager on. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. This excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
Get affordable internet that delivers the speed and reliability you need, and get more value when you add Xfinity Mobile. Now, qualifying customers can get Xfinity Internet free through the Affordable Connectivity Program. That's right. The Affordable Connectivity Program allows Xfinity to provide free high-speed internet to qualifying customers with speeds of up to 100 megabits per second, so you can connect on all your devices. Act now to get this incredible deal on high-speed internet for more streaming, more gaming, more chatting, and more of what you love. Ready for even more value? Ask how to save when you add Xfinity Mobile for as little as $15 for 1 gigabyte of data a month. To learn more, go to Xfinity.com/free, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Pricing subject to change. Xfinity Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage per line.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep the facility running, no matter the weather or supply chain hiccup. But we get you, Raymond in Buffalo, and Maria in Miami, Jules in Minneapolis, branch staff at over 250 locations so you get the product you're looking for. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Millions of people use Zoom Phone, the innovative and feature-rich cloud phone system for businesses of any size. Zoom Phone is simple to use, whether you're on a mobile device, desktop, laptop, or desk phone. And because every call is important to your business, Zoom Phone was built with reliability in mind, using geographic redundancy to keep your communications online. Empower your workforce with Zoom Phone. Visit zoom.com/phone system. Zoom, how the world connects.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So we're going to tap into human emotion, first with some music. Then in a serious tone I'll say, save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive. And even though it was about saving money with Progressive, we'll fade out the music so you know it was poignant. Wow, powerful stuff. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Stop by Church's for the high-flying flavor combination of our Texas tenders and shrimp meal today. It's butterfly shrimp alongside made-from-scratch Texas tenders. Served spicy or original for $6. Church's, welcome to the great state of flavor. Offer valid at participating locations.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home of Detroit sports in Vegas.
Get the latest sports news and inside information about Michigan and Michigan State on the 5-Star Zone with Rico Beard. Download it today on the Odyssey app. Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Stoney and Jansen.
RG7 won the ticket. Our telephone number 248-539-9797. Pistons back in action tonight. They take on the Raptors in Toronto. Michigan and Michigan State, big games as well. Michigan State at Columbus taking on the Buckeyes, and Michigan home to the Hawkeyes of Iowa. And I still think they're probably both in after what happened the other night in person, but it'd be nice for Michigan and Michigan State to win. Guaranteed. Today, obviously tonight's going to be a little tougher for the Wolverines, for Jimmy, for the Spartans in Columbus.
I think they're in no matter what.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Also, some do or dies for other local teams. Oakland at Wright State and UD at Northern Kentucky. A guy who we spoke about quite frequently, and I know Gov was pretty high on him. We all are high on him. The question is, will he have his medical deal cleared up at all? Not his medical deal, his legal deal cleared up. That's Deshaun Watson. And allegedly, there were a lot of the rumors going around that that was part of the problem that Brian Flores had with Miami. He really wanted Deshaun Watson. He wanted Tua, yada yada yada. Well, yesterday at the Combine in Indianapolis, Dolphins general manager Chris Greer basically said, we're done talking about Deshaun Watson. The door is shut. We're going with Tua. Think about that.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. First of all, it doesn't surprise me because you've got a new coaching staff. They're talking about building around Tua Tagovailoa, and I think that's more the issue, that they're comfortable going with Tua than it is, trying to trade and giving up what they would have to give up for Deshaun Watson. On top of that, Deshaun Watson has such a precarious, let's just say, legal situation where there is no definite answer as to is he going to be criminally charged or not. When will these cases be settled? Will they be settled? I mean, there's a lot of that going on, and for a young